Hello guys, welcome to this week's analysis. All right, so for this week's analysis, this is just a recap of what we were looking at the previous week. All right, so as we can see, price did come down in here. Right, they activated us on the lower time frame. Right, we bought somewhere in here. We traded a high. I was taken out, as mentioned previously. Right. When they traded lower, and then I just stayed out. Right, so you could have done it that way. Right, if we're looking at a much bigger time frame, right, we have price dipping in here, creating a market structure. Right there, you wait for them to trade that structure itself. Right, they give you something. Right, you take something off the trade as you trade above that high, and then you remove your stops high above before price reverses. So either way, this would have been a win-win situation for everybody. Right, so a quick look at what we are anticipating price to do, right, for this week. All right, so for this week in particular, right, looking at Gbpusd, we have broken market structure here, right there. So we've got a lower high, and then we get a higher high before price reverses. Right, breaking market structure. We do the same thing in here. We come down. Right, we broke market structure as well right here. Right, so I'm much more confident on this one that they have changed their direction and they are going to sell. Right, so a quick look. Right here we have price trade low, come back into this candle right before they reverse and continue on NFP, which is still okay. Right, so our next best area would be hoping for them to open and trade high right into this huge up close candle, even though I think we can start to look for ourselves as soon as we hit this low right there. All right, so once they get in this area, good, look for a market structure break from this time frame H4, H1. You can go all the way to 5-minute time frame, but just bear in mind, the lower you go, the more noise you are going to encounter on those time frames. Right, so what we're going to be targeting on this pair would be to close this fair value gap in here. Right, so as we can see, we have a low here, or any low that will be created as we reverse. All right, that would be a logical point for us to take profit at. And then also, as we trade lower, we create these short-term lows as well. When we break lower, we take our profits. We keep doing the same as we go on to target the 1.18500 mid-figure level. So this in itself is quite a huge move, and we hope that everybody will be able to get an entry and to also take profits on this pair.